Hello and what's up everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I am checking out Kayak VR Mirage. This is a game that I've had on my wish list for quite a while. I've seen a ton of cool videos on like Reddit and YouTube that just look really amazing, so I'm excited to finally have this game in my hands. I've just played around a little bit. This is the demo that they released for Steam Next Fest, and I kind of just got myself acquainted with the controls. I don't have a stick. Like, you can actually set this up to use a pole and connect your controllers to it. I don't have anything to be able to use right now, but it's working pretty well even without that. And I have been kayaking and canoeing before. I'm actually a Boy Scout. I was actually an Eagle Scout, and we went on a number of kayaking trips throughout the years, so I'm kind of familiar with the basics. We're gonna go through the demo here, which is like one stage basically, and just show you kind of how it works. And like, man, the fidelity in this is amazing. Like, this pole I can use to physically push off of objects. I can pick up objects. The water looks amazing. I'll show you the settings here just real quick. I had to lower them just a little bit when I was recording. It kind of tanked my performance. I've got everything set to cinematic and turned on here. Advanced. Got 1.1 pixel density. If I put this up too high when I'm recording, I end up losing frames. Dynamic shadows on. If I turn it to high, it kind of starts failing a little bit. I also have DLSS on at the highest quality, so that's helping with performance. If I turn that off when I'm not recording, it runs okay, but with recording, I'm turning it on just to make sure I don't crap out at all. So when you first start up, it kind of puts you in this swimming pool and lets you just kind of familiarize yourself with moving around in the water. Yeah, you can just like interact with everything. That's so cool. I'm very close to my TV over here. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to check out the demo stage. So we'll boot that up next. Kings Canyon, and you can do a race or free roam. I'm just going to do free roam, to be honest. I just kind of want to chill out and kayak and talk about my experiencing kayaking in the Boy Scouts and my thoughts on the game and everything. And honestly, this is probably the best looking VR game I've ever seen. Like, even with the settings turned down just a little bit while I'm recording, if I just woke up, like if I was unconscious and I opened my eyes and I was looking around, other than the goggle effect that VR gives you, I would think I'm in a canyon, you know, in Nevada or something. It's amazing, honestly. It's one of the best looking VR games I've ever seen. It controls really well. You can do kind of wide strokes to turn your boat more. You can do short strokes. You can do kind of deep and fast strokes to try to get up some speed. And like, if you get close to an object, you can actually push off of it too. And you can even put your pole all the way down if you're in the shallows and you can touch the bottom. I think that's kind of cool. Like, I'm pushing off and look, the boat is rising out of the water. Just the fidelity of everything seems really, really incredible. Just trying to push off that just to demonstrate. Yeah. But everything is just amazing, from the birds in the sky to, you know, the lighting and the graphics here. And it seems like each level you can probably change. You know, when I started this one, it said daytime. That was the only one available. I'm assuming you can also do this probably at nighttime, and it'll look even, you know, more different than it does here. I've seen some levels that take place in like glaciers, and it's just, it seems amazing. Let's see if we can at least finish this level. Now, like I said, I was a Boy Scout growing up, so I've got some experience kayaking. We used to go kayaking to Cape Costa and Mount Key, and I'm from Southwest Florida, and down like the Peace River and all kinds of places. I'm a little rusty. It's probably been 10 years. You know, I've got a daughter, and I don't get to do that as much as I used to. But definitely shouldn't be doing the races yet. There we go. But it's just like peaceful and calm. Serene. Want to get a fishing pole. If I had a fishing rod in here. Let's keep going. It takes me back. My dad was involved in the Boy Scouts with me, so whenever we'd go on these trips, he would bring he had a 22-foot sailboat, and he would bring it, and it was always a great time. He passed away. My mom and my dad both passed away a little over a year ago, so like, I feel like I've been trying to relive a lot of those moments and memories we had together, and like, I don't know, this just kind of brings me back to going on trips with him and the Boy Scouts and kayaking and sailing. I cleared out his house, and one of the things I kept, he had a kayak. And that kayak is sitting in my garage right now. I really need to get it out. I've got a little pond behind my house, but you're not supposed to boat in it. But I need to take it out. So serene. And like, everything looks so real. Like, this is Unreal 4. I really wonder, you know, if they upgraded this to Unreal 5, could they improve the graphics? Like, I know there's some things for performance as well, foveated rendering and stuff. Like, how much better could you make it? Like, it's already pretty goddamn amazing. And I'm not 100% sure how it's going to come through on the video, but when I turn the graphics up here and, you know, just stop and stare, it's goddamn amazing. Developer, good on you. I really want to check out the other levels now, but this is all that's on the demo. It reminds me, there was another VR demo recently. What was the name of that? Lucid? I have a video on the channel. That was another like graphical powerhouse. It was like an alien spaceship crashes in the middle of a water planet, and you do some swimming and you do some exploring, and just another fabulous, like, beautiful game. But this has a more grounded feel to it, more realistic. The shadows and everything. And I do have the real-time shadows on. You can see like the poles, and inside the boat you can see, if I turn those shadows off, there's no lighting in there. I think everything else is probably pre-baked shadows. Like, all those are probably not real-time. But like, if I move my paddle, you know, over an object, and I have that on not at the highest level right now. Getting stuck because I wanted to show you the shadows. There we go. I don't know how long these levels are. I was expecting it would be like, you know, a minute or two, but it's pretty lengthy. This video is just going to be the demo, obviously. I'm not going to replay it. I don't know if I'll even... Maybe I'll boot up a race. I don't know if I'll do a full one. I really just wanted to kind of see the splendor of everything. Wish you could interact with the grass in the water. That's like a little immersion breaking. Is this the end right here? Kind of looks like it. Man, if they had like a realistic alligator or something in here, even if it doesn't interact with you. So, when we'd go kayaking in South Florida, the alligators are generally pretty docile. Like, I've been close enough. Like, that log could be an alligator, and that's how close I've been to them in the wild. So, usually they'll leave you alone. They're looking for food. They're not looking for kayaks. Alright, I think I'm going to try to boot up the race. And then that'll probably be the end of the video. Look, I'm underwater. Did I take on some water? When did that happen? And you can also like tilt, which is cool because I guess the HMD, it's probably just reading the tilt of your head. I used to be able to fill my canoe with water, and then I knew how to unswamp it, you know, tip it over, lift it up over your head, drain the water out, flip it up, and then get back in. We were pretty good back then. Alright, so let's race. So it looks like there is like a high score. Someone did this in 58 seconds. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Let's try this. I'm not very good at keeping it straight yet. And they want me to go through these things, I take it. I guess you don't have to, but you get a time bonus. Is it showing you like the optimal path? Or is that the way you have to go? Don't hit the... Yeah, that's probably not helping my time. Stuck on the rocks. Ah! Is the current moving more than it was before too? It feels like it. That's cool. So they can change like the flow of the water. That's really awesome. Oh, did I sink? Could you actually... I think I sunk there. I'm already at a minute. And like the best score was 58 seconds, wasn't it? This would probably be easier if you set up the pole, to be honest. It's a little bit... I feel like a little bit less realistic for one, but it's 50 seconds. So I guess maybe there's no live races against other people. That's one thing that I think would be really cool. I mean, a scoreboard is cool. I love this where you have to like duck down. Oh, turn. I'm getting stuck. Okay, we're just gonna turn around here. Oh god. I'm going backwards. Man, kayaking's a lot harder than... I lost my pole. Okay. Kayaking's a lot harder than I remember. Man, I'm like the worst, apparently, at speed kayaking. I'm not even gonna hit that one. Keep in mind, this is like my third kayak trip in VR. Not even. Second. Because the first one I just kind of... Alright, how do I actually move around? I kind of understand that scoring. They said like plus 100 seconds. It's 2 seconds. Alright. That's probably a terrible time. 307th. Number one among my friends. 338 is bronze. 47 silver. 124 gold. Alright. Listen, if you're at all into kayaking or just kind of like immersive VR games, let's try to go against the current. This game... It's pretty awesome. I mean, I've played one level, obviously, in the demo, but I am immensely impressed by the fidelity of it, the look of it. Like, the controls just feel right, even without setting up a stick. Like it is definitely controllable and plays really well. So I'm gonna end it here. I'll link to the Steam page. There is a free demo up right now, and the full game comes out next month. So excited to try this out when it does come out. I do want to thank you again for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day.